want to give a big shout out to some fans that donated for my next trip to help make this trip happen. I want to give a big shout out to Sherry Knotts, Barbara, Ashley, we have Nellie, we have Lorraine, we have the V team, we have Raymond. Shout out to all of you guys. Courtney G, shout out to each and every one of you guys for donating towards this trip. It's going to be an awesome trip. You guys are coming with us throughout all the videos. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the support from all my fans. You guys are awesome. Be sure to like the videos, share the videos, leave me a comment. Let me know if you guys see anything in any of the videos that I don't see. Alright guys, we are down. This is a state prison. This is Georgia's Department of Corrections. Scott State Prison. Holly Building. Look at that. We're gonna walk up there. I was waiting for that car to go by. Look at that hole. Look at this, guys. I guarantee you. I mean, why is it folded back like that? Security is really bad here. So you couldn't leave your car here. You'd have to have, you know, if you was willing to sneak in, you'd have to have somebody drop you off. But look at that. We definitely get right through. What's that?
There's stuff in it.
Somebody's... I just heard somebody whistling or something. There's the ding-dong on the door.
Is that people's paperwork and stuff?
All kinds of paperwork. I don't know what all you're seeing.
Oh, watch it, there's blood.
Look at this. Oh, we could look right in here. Hello? Oh, I think I'm recording. Dang it. Picture. Oh, I think I got into a spider web. So this is one of the prisons. There's at least 2 prisons here. At least 2 prisons here. Look how far it goes. This is so big. And look at the wire. They did not want anybody to escape. Now, this is a Central State Prison. Is this for the mentally insane? I guess they really was trying to keep them in. It would be really cool to go in these places. But guys, it's a felony. If you get caught, you're going to jail, and it's a felony. Look, somebody's got, that gate's cut too. Like, people just come up and cut the gate. So if you're willing to go to prison or go to jail and get a felony, this is your hot spot. I'm not willing to do that. To me, it's not worth it. It would be awesome if they had kept up the ground so you could at least see what you're looking at, you know? Be cool to see what you're looking at. Alright guys, I wonder what these tanks are. What in the world are these things? They're all over this town. I think it might be underground tunnels. I really do. I don't know where they would be, but I think it might be underground tunnels. Look at that. Now, we come by here the other night, and there was a light on in here. So somebody may be staying in here. This, the outskirts of this town really seems like a poor town. So, you know, it's a good possibility. We've seen homeless people at the store. So it's a good possibility that homeless people live here. Get some pictures of this place. Alright, guys. It's so crazy. This place, this prison is gigantic. It is so big. So big. Alright, everyone, this is another angle of the prison. Another way to come in and come and go. Somebody's made it their dumping grounds. I don't know why they would dump like that's a metal cabinet right there. Why wouldn't they take it as scrap? Look at this place. Caution, automatic gate, keep clear. So I guess they opened it up to bring the prisoners in here. This is probably where they brought the prisoners in. The gate opens, the vehicle pulls in, gate closed, and the prisoners in and can't escape. Look at this. You see them pointy things? Holy crap. You tried to climb on that and you were getting cut up. All the way around it. I just heard something. There's an iron. Why would there just be an iron on the ground? There's a little walk or drive area right there. Everyone entering this facility is required to clear the metal detection security checkpoint. There's no exceptions. Everyone is subject to a search of personal property at any time. Staff who fail to comply with this are subject to, because you could get fired if you refuse to let them check you. Contraband into this facility will be arrested and prosecuted. If you are unsure of an item, let's see, must declare the item prior to passing through. Wow. Well, it makes sense, you know. Look, this is wide open. I don't know where you're getting from here, but this part is open. This part is open. I guess you could go up and look up in there. And security comes and then we get in trouble. I wonder where that probably just pulls out. I'm trying to look up a picture of this prison before. Yeah, it's just a road. Try to look up a picture of this prison before it, you know, before it closed down, before it was all, the woods was so high. I mean, look back there, it's a friggin' jungle. And I'm assuming, being this was built like in the 1800s, that there's probably lead paint, there's probably asbestos. It's just going to cost too much to tear it down, so they're just going to let it sit. I mean, to me it seems like a waste of land I mean, if they tore it down, other things could be built here. But from the looks of the town, and I'm not positive, but from the looks of the town, it's probably a poor town. There is so many abandoned houses here. I mean, it's like an abandoned, you can go around the corner and you can see, you know, you can go in a block, maybe a 1 mile radius in a circle and find 10 abandoned houses. There's so many of them. Can't you see the gates open? Look at those metal things. If you tried to climb the fence, you were done. You was not getting over. I want some of that on the top of my fence. Nobody will get in my yard. Ooh, what is it? Is it some kind of underground? Oh God, almost stepped on a slug. It's some kind of underground thing. Maybe it's piping, or maybe it's something that ran the equipment here. What do you guys think of this town? Oh my gosh. Like I said, it seems like it might be a poorer town, you know. It needs some funding. It needs to be restored. So many abandoned properties here. And then we have this big, you know, 2,000 acres of abandoned property. It's like, do something with it. Alright, everyone. So I did come to this building in the dark. This is where the security guard got me. We're just out here today doing some filming and mostly taking pictures. The road over there where that truck is, and you guys can see that truck, we did not even get to come down. We did not even go down that road. So there's multiple abandoned places over there too. So I definitely will be taking you down there. But I want to get some pictures of this location. Alright everyone, it is so hot today. This was the hottest day of the 3 days that we stayed here. So I know I could have went and walked down that street. I could have walked down it. I'd have never got back up it. So I think I'm gonna wait and see if Angie wants to drive down it. And because she started to walk over that way and then she turned around and came back. She probably looked at that hill and thought she's never getting back up that hill. I don't know. I got a bunch of pictures of these places around here yesterday. So I want to try to get pictures and a little bit of video clip of the places that I didn't get before we have to go home. I want to show you guys as many places as we can and see how I feel when I get to these places. Some of the places, you know, have more of a creepy feel to them. Alright. I don't see a sign to tell you which buildings these are. All these buildings have names. I don't know which buildings they are. It's so crazy. I have never in my life seen so many abandoned places in one little town. It's just crazy. Look guys, there's another one. They're everywhere. They must have something to do with maybe the heat and the water throughout this little town. Because there was a big machine down in there. Look at the craftsmanship on these buildings. And they're just letting them sit and rot. To me that seems like a waste. I think letting these buildings go to waste like this should be a crime. I think they should be mandated to either tear them down or make them usable. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think. Like, what in the heck is this little box? I don't know where she was going. I was gonna keep going up the building, up the building. I was gonna keep going up the hill. So, because there's so many abandoned buildings up this hill. I see a little church right over there. Can you guys see it? That might be the church we was at the other night. I'm not sure. That you could really get turned around at this place. Really get turned around at it. There's supposed to be 4 chapels here. Look, that building up there has got the back door wide open. Wide open. Wonder what this is. You guys are going to have so many pictures to look at. There's just so many of them. Alright guys, look at this building. It doesn't have a roof when we come down the road. There's no roof on top of it. So I have no clue what building it was. There's no signs of what building it was. But check this place out. See if I can zoom in and get closer. These buildings, so many of them. Angie always told me that she wanted to buy a town in Georgia. I said, this is the town you should buy. Although the outskirts of this town is not a great town. But I told her this is the town she should buy. That's the Milledgeville State Hospital. I think it's the state hospital. Look how big it is. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's probably 5 floors. This one's still got a window unit in it. And then over here, look at these tall towers. Are they smokestacks? I don't know what they are. And then right there, it's got one of them things that looks like it comes from an airplane that you would walk up. Oh, and it goes up in there. Oh, you know what? They put stuff on it. They take it up in there, and then it goes up into that building too. Wow. Wonder what it was. Wonder what they stored in there. Or what they put up that thing. The stacks, it's like smokestacks. I wonder, oh look, those tanks. Maybe that was propane. Maybe that heated the whole town. Maybe that's one of the reasons they can't do nothing with the buildings. There's probably pipes and stuff going all the way across. This is like 2,000 acres. And those smokestacks have to go for something. It looks like there's an underground thing right there. So something... Is that the back of a dump truck or a garbage truck? Can you guys see that? It's hard to see with the sun when you're out here. Alright, so moving on. Alright everyone, this is the church that we came to the other night. Look at this place. Like, I wonder if the patients were allowed to come to church. I wouldn't even think that they would be allowed off the property. Or, you know, out of the jails or out of the mental part of the hospital. Look at that. Right up here, I see where you can look in the window. Hello? What do you guys see? That was, oh, shit. That was the basement of the church. Look, it looks like it might have got burnt out. Like somebody burnt it. There's the front of the laundry building, guys. Over 200 abandoned buildings here. Is that crazy or what? That's crazy. Look at that one over there. That's the green building, guys. That's what it's called. Mother Nature is growing inside. This looks like it might...
The chapel of all faiths.
Oh, it's a chapel. It's pretty. So it's still in use. Oh wow, look at this old house. Alright guys. Looks like it might be blurry. Look at these houses. They are so old. I don't know if there's any way to figure out how old the house is. But look at that. That's gotta be early 1900s with a new roof. I mean, it could be late 1800s. Going down the sidewalk. There's two of them here. There's no way nobody lives here. The curtains are falling over and everything. They could do Airbnb with all these houses. I don't know who lived there. There's another one right here. Where'd them cars go?
One left. There's a dead cardinal.
What?
There's a dead cardinal.
Where? Oh, a dead cardinal, guys.
No.
It is. Oh. Look at this one. Oh, it would be so cool to buy them and fix them up. This one here, somebody's already put a new roof on it. Probably to preserve it. Look at these places. I'm going to try to do a little bit of research because I don't know. This is 172. I don't even know which road we're on. But look at that place. Somebody takes care of the grass. It's pretty amazing.
I remember bumping something. That's where those scratches came. On top of your, like, it's on the bottom of the car, right?
Man, look at those over there, guys. So many abandoned places in this town. So many of them. It's crazy. Some of them are pretty. That one's cute. Lots of early 1900 houses. Look at that. Wow. It looked like it even had Victorian curtains. But you can't even see some of the houses. They're just buried behind greenery. And then some of them look like they shouldn't be lived in, but there's people living in them. Most of the town is run down. I think this building's abandoned. This building here is abandoned. I think there's a bunch of abandoned places. I'm probably gonna miss some because they're probably on the other side of the road too. Look at that beauty. Holy cow. It's so pretty. All right, everyone. I'm gonna take you on the ride home. I'll bring you back when we find something exciting or just when we get to another location. There's that Buc-ee's, guys, that gigantic gas station we stopped at.